Okay. So you have to screen is visible to you.
Yes.
Okay. So you have to remember this data set. Okay. Sys1.samplib. Okay. So this data set will be having all the sample utilities and sample procs which you can use on a when you can format it and you can start using it. So here one example of such proc is this one IFB EREP. Okay, so why we came here is okay. So see, this is a job which is using a utility called as IFC EREP. Okay, so what is this IFC EREP is? You have inside your IEA SOIS. So this they will ask you. Okay, so I will go to 3.4 in the okay. So this we discussed on this one. Okay, error recording. Okay, logreg equal to sys1 dot logreg. So what this data set will be having is it will record the hardware errors depending upon the like depending upon the CPU. Okay, so all your system related hardware errors will be there inside your sys1.logreg. This is the default data set. Okay, you can mention your own data set if you won't mention it. If you won't mention any data set here, by default it will take a sys1.logreg. And if you are into a sysplex environment, then it will be taking the log stream. Okay, so we had discussed on this earlier. Now what we will do is see here. Okay, this data you cannot read.
Yeah.
Okay, so this data actually why it is required is sometimes you will face some hardware issues. Okay, and when the system is booting up and all. Okay, so that time the hardware errors will be recorded. Okay, inside this data set, and when you open a case to IBM. Okay, IBM might ask you the details of the logreg dataset so that it will start its investigation. Okay, so for that you have to give the details of the logreg dataset. Okay, so this format you cannot give. You have to print this format. Okay, so to print this format, we have a utility called as EREP
Okay.
to print your logreg dataset.
And what is the IFC dip or something?
Ah, see here, IFCDP. He has given the uh, job name as IFC diff. Okay, so but here it is the program name is IFC EREP.
Okay. So they both are same or different?
No, both are different.
So one is for initialization and one is for printing.
One is for initialization and one is for printing. So now we are seeing this one. Where is it? So this is the member name.
Okay.
So this is the job name.
Okay.
You can see here. Okay. So this utility mainly, okay, it is used to print the details of your log data set. Okay. So you can see here print equal to SU, and we are actually the whatever data is available inside your log data set, that we are formatting depending upon the device, which and all device you might feel that there are errors, that device number we are giving and we are formatting the report. Okay, so this EREP utility, you have to just say that, okay, we will print the log data set report using a utility called as EREP.
Okay.
So how do you print it? We usually format the log data set depending upon the device numbers, which we might get the details from IBM, or if we have the data like, okay, these might be the devices which are newly added and might be causing the issue, so we format it using the device details. Okay, so there are different versions on this.
Okay.
So it gives you the error details depending upon the processor, following type of errors like during IPL, then machine check, program errors.
Mm.
So you can read this one.
Yeah, there is a chat window.
Where?
I just messaged.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is about your log rected asset. Okay. So you can even control the number of TSO users.
Mhm.
Then okay. Next member is your prod 00 and prod 01. Okay. So the member name is IFA IFA PRD 00 is your default, 01 is the member. Okay. So control C. So what is the importance of this member is whether we are using a product. So this gives the detail about the products what you are using inside the system and whether you are licensed to use that product. Okay. So what and all products you are using. So this member has a details about that product what you are using and whether you have the license to use the products. So usually your IBM will come to know like whether you have a license for a certain product or no, and because on a monthly basis you will be sending a report to the IBM on the type of the products you are using.
Okay.
So see here, you are not licensed to use this code and cannot use this product or any of its component as a part of the loan software systems. Okay. So overall you try to understand that this member IFA PRD 01 member. If someone asks you what is this PRD prod member, okay, so this member will be having the list of the products which you are using in this system and whether you have the license to use this product. Okay, so if you are using a product and if you are unable to open the product and all, so that will be controlled by this state equal to enabled. So whenever you are mentioning any product details under this member, you should always try to find whether the state is enabled or not. If it is not enabled, you cannot use that product.
Okay.
So see here they have given. So you will find everything in this manual. So if you want the link of this, okay, this is saved document.
Okay.
So usually they will assign PROD equal to the member details. Okay. So represented by XX are appended to this to specify the name of the, you can specify. So the specific. So here he has not given why this member is used. Here it is. See, IFA PRDXX is used for your product enablement policy. Okay, Palmlib member. Okay, use this Palmlib member to define the enablement policy for the product or the product features that support the product enablement. The policy lists the product and the features as well as the system environment in which they are enabled to run. So that is why you were seeing here when you open this one, everywhere it is written state equal to enabled. So this particular product is enabled or not. So here one, see, this is for what? PL bar 1. Okay, state is enabled. Okay, so one more is COBOL debug, state is enabled. So this member contains the enabled policies for a particular product. So see, to enable an optional product or a feature, you add it to the policy. That is, you add the product to an IFA PRDXX member, then activate the member. Adding a product to the policy is most common task related to this member. You can, however, disable the product or remove it from the policy. Note that adding a product or a feature might require changes to your Palmlib members and your and an IPL before the product or a feature can run. The system builds the enablement policy from the product statement, and when the statement is when the statement in the active members each. Okay, so you try to read on this. Okay, so overall, I think you understood why this member is used. Okay, so overall, like they will ask you why, where we will add the products. So the member name is IFA PRDXX. Okay. So next important member is your CMD equal to DB. Okay. So what this member does is, okay. So this member is used to start the essential address spaces. Okay. The most important address spaces which are required to start, uh, it will start it. Okay. So here you can see it is first address space it is starting is just to. Okay. Palm equal to warm. Okay. So it is doing your just to warm start.
Okay.
Okay. So it is now here you can see it is starting a task or a procedure VLF, but it is using sub equal to MSTR.
Yeah.
Okay. So where this will be searched now, this VLF will be searched.
Um,
Where from where this will start?
Under the master JCL.
Under your master address space. Okay.
Yeah.
Or your master proclip concatenation. That is your master JCL. Okay. So this where it will where it will search. Yes, VTAM and VTAM DB. In which proclip concatenation it will search?
After the just to.
After the So after the master JCL,
Okay.
okay, which is the next address space which will start is your just to,
Yeah.
okay. So it will search it under just to proclip
Okay.
concatenation, okay. So now we will try to justify this from where this is starting, VLF, okay. So for that, now we are saying this is starting from your proclip concatenation. So now where you will go, which data set you will go?
Master proclaim. Oh,
You will go inside the proclip now. It's not there. See, it is here under your
system.
sys1 dot proclip. So what it is a procedure.
Yeah.
So whatever address spaces you are starting, okay, every address space is a procedure. So what this is doing VLF, okay, this this proc is used to start the virtual leukocyte facility address space. So when you say address space, it is a procedure. Okay. So this is under your sys1 dot proclip. Now you have to find where is this sys1 dot proclip. Now where I will go, which data set I will go,
To the IASYS.
why I will go in IASYS now.
To find the master JCL, then
So master JCL from where you will find
in the palm lip. Uh,
master JCL where you are finding in the Palm Liba.
um,
MSTJCL 00. Okay. So in your MSTJCL00, do you have sys1.proclip
Yes. Second one.
under this DD? Okay. So it is taking two proclip concatenation. One is this one and one is
This one.
sys1.proclip. Okay. So this proc is getting submitted from where? Sys1.proclip.
Proclaim.
Okay. So your just2 is getting submitted from where?
Okay.
So see, we did what? SVLF sub equal to MSTR, right?
Yeah.
That is what the command they have given right inside. SVLF sub equal to MSTR. SDLF sub equal to MSTR. So why they have given sub equal to MSTR? Because it is getting submitted from your master proclip concatenation.
Okay.
So here from this.
Okay.
That is why we give sub equal to MSTR. So I said you it is running under your master address space. Okay. So what I was trying to tell you is when I say it is running under your master address space, I was trying to say you that it is using the master JCL proclip concatenation.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So whenever you use sub equal to MSTR, it means that it is using your
Master
master proclip
proclaim.
concatenation.
Okay.
Okay. So similarly, you can also find your DLF here. See. Now, apart from this, in command XX, you were able to find other members which were not using sub equal to MSTR. Okay. So there is one more called as SVTEM and VTEM-DB. These are not using your sub equal to MSTR. So
Mhm.
under which proclip concatenation this will be there?
Just to
Just correct. So where you will find just to know proclip or palmlip.
proclaim. Just to palm.
So just to is always under your proclip concatenation.
Of.
Okay. So it is there under your proclip. Inside this just to see one proclip is this one, the normal one. Okay,
Yes.
one proclip is your user proclip. Okay, and one proclip is your sys1 dot proclip. Okay, so you will again find that member inside your sys1 dot proclip because they have used only one data set. They have not used a different one.
Okay.
What was that member name?
Beta.
Here it is. Okay. So overall, we have only two proclips. They are commonly using for just two as well as your master JCL. Okay.
Okay.
So now, what one more thing is these three members. You have to always uh, you have to note down all the commands. Okay, now you see this shut all. Okay, shut db, shut down. Okay, now in if I go here in the console. Okay, and if I give yes space shut down. Okay, so this procedure will be submitted. Which procedure will be submitted? This one. This shutdown will be submitted. Okay, from this proclip. So I'm using yes to start it. Okay, so if I start it, what will happen is it will indirectly submit a member, this one, palmlib and m. Okay, and m stands for your shutdown. Now we will go inside your palmlib. Okay, so if you go in palmlib, see here, shutdown is there. Okay, so this will get submitted. You have shut all, shut db and shut down. So you have to note it down all the address spaces which are there inside this members. Okay. Why? Because there might be situation where you have to manually bring all these address spaces down if your automation doesn't work. Okay. So that is why you have to make a note of this and keep it in a notepad. That now in my console, if I give ptso, my tso will stop. Okay, if I give c this one, this address space will stop. This address space will stop. Okay, so to LLA to stop, I will give PLLA. Okay, so you have to note down all these address spaces in a notepad. Okay, so next we will go for there is one more member. shut all. So you can compare if you want. COMP. So see, these are your additional, what and all are in white color, right? Those are your additional address spaces, which you can note it down. This pause for 10, it will pause for 10 seconds. Okay, so these are the four. Now you take one more. We had shut DB, right? So you compare shut DB and shut down. Again, here also you compare with your first address space, that is your shutdown. So PTSO is already available with us. Okay, so this is the one new one. So this command is to stop your DB2. Okay, so these are the essential address spaces. So you will save it.
So we have to save all the
No need to
three.
save. You actually remember the member name. Okay, you remember the member name
Okay.
and you save all the address spaces which are there inside this member, so that if your automation fails, then you have to manually bring the system down by giving individual address spaces. What and all is given under this member.
Okay.
Okay, so if you go here and if you give now yes comma shut, it will start the shutdown process. See what it is doing. It is submitting all the members which were there inside your shutdown member. So it has asked for a WTR. I said you right. Will get his WTR. You will get it in this format 01. Okay. User active reply SIC or a force stop. So I will give 01 comma FSTOP. So see that went. Okay. It
Okay.
means you have replied to the address space.
Okay.
Sorry, you have replied to that WTR.
Oh, yeah.
Now your system is shutting down using that shutdown palm leaf member. You
Mm.
got one more WTR. What it is saying? Stop of reply Y. Okay, so I will reply 02 comma Y.
Fine.
Okay, so see that went. Okay.
Yeah.
So now you understood what is WTR.
Yeah.
So outside they will not tell you all these things.
Mhm.
This kind of practicals they will not tell you. Most of the things they will tell theoretical only.
Yeah.
So now at this moment, how we will identify what and all address spaces are down?
We can check the A list, display A list.
Mm. Still these many are there.
Okay. So we need to manually bring it down, or
We have to manually bring it down. In that one is DB2. So I will give the stop command for DB2. DB2 will come down. Then for this HTTPD, we already have a command. That is why I said you to note it down. Okay. So to bring this down, we already have a command. Okay. So we are left with DLF. We have a command to bring DLF down. Okay. We have a command to bring this down. Okay. Then just will be the last system which will be coming down. Or we have a command to bring your CICS down. Okay. So we will see. Okay. So now we are left with how many address spaces? We are left with DLF, this one, DB2, CICS, done, and just two. So total one, two, three, five. Total five address spaces. In that we have a command to bring this down. What is that command? Here somewhere we noted that one. See here C HTTPD1. Okay, so we will give this command now to bring it down. Understanding?
yeah.
It's not active. It is down.
Okay.
Okay. So now again you will give display of A, comma L and C. What and all is remaining. So DLF is there now. Okay, how to bring DLF down? Do we have the command?
Yeah. PDL
Where it is?
under the HTTP.
PD. So you give PDLF.
And one more command was there. Modify DLF.
Stop command requires prior stop mode selection.
Yeah. There
So,
was two commands in that.
there were two commands. So This one you have to give first. Okay, where it is.
the
See now,
console.
why I got this screen?
TSO is down.
Ah, TSO is down. Good, TSO is down. Command processing completed. Now next is, what was the command we used earlier?
PDL.
PDLF. DLF stop command request by stop motor selection. Again, just giving the same thing. What is the command to stop DLF? I could Okay, now we'll do one thing. First, we'll bring the other. What is this? See, before entering stop DLF, you must enter modify DLF mode equal to drain or QC command. The job name assigned to the data look aside facility address spaces. Using this parameter will stop DLF as soon as all the DLF objects are disconnected. So either you give drain or you give QC command. So we will try to give this and see now. Completed. Now I will give stop DLF. See now the DLF address space is not available.
Okay.
So how we will write D comma display of A comma L. Okay. So now we are left with DB2 and CICS. So minus DB9G stop DB2. 9 subsystem is stopping now. DB to subsystem, stop this. Done. Okay. So display of a comma L again. So how many is left now? Just two and CICS. Okay. So display of R comma L comma is equal to your ADCD. See what it is saying. If you want to start this address space 04 comma R you can give. Okay. Reply I to ignore. So I will give 04 comma I. Okay. This is done. Okay. Next is 03 file system NFS termination reply R when ready or I to ignore. So 03 comma I. Okay. Next, if you have any WTR, now how you will check WTR display of R comma L comma
This
is equal to ADCD. Oh, we don't have any WTR right now. Hmm. So I want to clear all these messages. What is the command?
KE.
A of E, A of E, K of E. Okay. So now you give display of A comma L. Okay. So how many address spaces are left now?
Just to
Hmm. CSQ master. Do you have any command for CSQ master? What is the CSQ master address space? Is it associated with your CICS? So we'll stop CICS and see. Okay. So the command to stop CICS is
stop CSC.
CICS TS 32. Do we have it here?
No.
No, we don't have. Okay. So try to get this. What is this address space?
CSQ 7 monster.
Auxiliary storage shortage. So it is MQ address space.
Mama, don't let it go. Oh, what? You're hungry? Then when are you going to go? Ask me.
So it is saying first you have to bring this to address space down, then you can bring just to. So why it has not taken now here sub equal to MSTR?
It is not in the under the
That
master. Okay.
no, that address space is not there now.
Okay.
Master JCL is not there right now.
Oh yeah.
Cancel command accepted. Okay. So I cancel that address space.
Okay.
It is still showing. Mm. Now we are left with kicks. But CACS should. Uh, what is the command to stop? Okay, stop. It's not taking. I have cancel kicks. So when I start it,
Mm.
you have to see whether it will come properly or not. We are left with just to know.
Okay.
See, now it is coming down
Mm.
because it was waiting for you to bring all the other address spaces down.
Okay.
Okay, so just to is the last address space which you will bring down
Okay.
at the last. Okay, so see here, just to termination is completed. Now you get a comma L, nothing is there, right?
Mhm.
So it means that you have brought your system down now. Okay,
Yes.
so finally you will give Z E O D. Okay, end of the day.
Okay.
So after this, end of the day you have already given. Okay,
Mm.
so this is your overall process to shut it down if your automation is not working properly. So how it all started is we went into shutdown palmlib member and we tried to note it down. Okay, so we noted all the commands which we it might require for us to bring this address spaces down. Okay, So I give a comma shutdown. So it manually started bringing all this address spaces down. Okay. So 1 second. Once I start it, then we'll try to close the session. IPL rejected. All CPU must be stopped. Okay. So stop stop all you will give. Okay. So all CPUs are stopped. This command you don't remember. Okay. This is related with the system now.
Mhm.
So we'll see what will come here now, whether it will start normally or not. See, it started again. Okay. So it is using your
Yeah.
01 and DB. Okay. So now what mistake we have done is we have cancelled some of the address spaces and we have cancelled even CICs. Okay. So now we have to monitor the system properly and check whether your CICs and the other address space will come up normally. So here I'll be completing your IPL and Palmlib members. So now just to starting in which mode?
Warm mode.
Warm mode. So what is the importance of warm mode?
So it won't clear up the checkpoint.
It won't clear your checkpoint data sets for just two.
Yeah.
What is the importance of cold IPL?
If you want to clear and start fresh, you can use. In cold, it will clear out.
What it will do? Like if you do cold IPL, what will happen?
It will clear all the checkpoint data set.
Checkpoint data set concept will come with just two. With IPL, what it will do?
It will start everything fresh.
Which are the data sets it will clear when you do cold IPL? I had already, we had discussed on this cold and warm IPL. It will clear your page dataset, virtual input output dataset, VIO datasets.
Okay.
Okay. So they will ask you what is cold IPL. What other things it will clear?
All the memory.
In which situation we go for cold IPL? When we go for cold IPL, when we go for warm IPL, and when we go for quick IPL.
If you want to start everything from fresh, we can go for cold IPL and keep the same memory. We can use warm IPL.
Okay, this you take it as a assignment when we use cold IPL. What will happen during cold IPL? What will happen during your warm IPL? And why we use quick IPL? Okay, now like I want to see what is the status of my system. First command. Okay, how many address spaces came up now? Are like whether all essential address spaces are up now?
DB9 is there, but I don't see CACS.
CICS will manually bring it up. Apart from CICS, what are essential address spaces for us to log in?
Yeah, everything else is there.
One is your just 2, one is your TSO, one is your TCP IP, one is your VTAM, and one is your RACF.
Okay.
Okay, so these are VLF, LLA, these all will come up. Okay, so now what is the next command I will give? Why I am giving this command?
To check the WTR.
If there is any WTR. So do we have any WTR now?
No.
No. Okay. So now I want to remove the below these messages. Okay. So the command is k of a comma d, k of a comma d comma none. What is that command? We use some days back, right? One is we are using k of e. The other one is k of invalid command is saying k of e comma d. Sorry. K of e comma d. So now still it is there. So k of e comma d, k of e comma none. Okay. So now if you do e comma l, okay. See, now you see, okay. So your db2 is up or not? How you will find? You can find it here db9g. Okay. So your DB2 is up. Okay. So now we have to bring your CICS up. Then
Mm.
our task is done. All the address spaces are up. So
Okay. Start.
yes, so CICS TS32. CICS is started. See, cancelling of an address space you can do. Okay. But you should not force an address space.
Okay.
So to force an address space, you should take MVS team approval, then you have to force it. Or that particular task owner approval you have to take.
Okay.
So you cannot directly say in an interview that I will force a task.
Okay.
Okay. So you have to first say that I will go for multiple cancel attempts. If it is not working, I will check who is the owner of the task. Then I will bring the task owner in the call. Then I will ask his permission or we will ask him to open an INC. Then using that INC, we will force a task.
Okay.
Okay. So now you have brought CICS up. Okay. So I will clear the screen now. So I want to verify whether your CICS is active or not. What is the command?
Ecombile. Yes, yes. Okay, the time. Yeah,
So
changed.
here it is 96, here it is 98. So your CICS is up and active. Okay, so we will close the session here now. We brought the system down. We went through all your PalmLib members. Initially, we did the IPL also, then we brought it manually down. So here I will stop your PalmLib members. Okay, next after this, we will go through just two.
Okay.
You
So,
have any questions?
so for the cold IPL, we need to
Hmm.
clear all the virtual memory.
Hmm. Cold IPL, what is cold IPL? What is warm IPL? What is quick IPL is an assignment to you. Okay, so you
Yeah.
have to tell me in detail.
Okay. So basically, cold IPL, we are clearing all the virtual memory and starting a new pageable link back area like that.
Right, correct. But in which situation we go for cold IPL?
Whenever we do
Is
a fix,
whenever
we do some temporary fixes and updates.
for temporary fixes why you require cold IPL. You can go with warm IPL, right?
That reside in the LPA. So
Correct.
used in the LPA.
Mm,
A cold IPL is necessary.
correct.
Mm.
Okay. So next we'll go with just two.
Okay.
Okay,
Tomorrow.
just tomorrow morning I'm going to my some. Okay, we'll see tomorrow. I will update you.
Okay.
Okay. On Wednesday I'm
Oh,
traveling to
tomorrow is
Bangalore.
Sunday, right? Tomorrow is Sunday.
Tomorrow is Sunday. Yes. So we'll check. We'll take it on Monday then. Hmm?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay. Okay. This recording you send me later. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It will take
Thank
me
you.
2 hours. I
Mm,
will.
no problem. No problem. Morning you can send.
Okay.
Okay.